Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jamari back here on the second channel today. I realized that I didn't upload on here yesterday. I kind of broke up Jamari-thon, so I'm sorry about that. I went and got a little bit busy, but today I'm actually going to be doing a double upload over here on the second channel. So you have a video to look forward to in the morning, and then for my night owls, I'll be uploading a video later after I go out and do some stuff. So I'm sorry about that, but you know, sometimes life just gets in the way, or like, you know, some other more important stuff. But for now, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is actually Chance the Rapper's new album that came out. It's entitled The Big Day. Yeah, Chance, it was the big day that you crashed and burned your career, dude. I mean, this album is just very, very bad. On first listen, it's terrible. Just first impressions, I can't get through a whole song without, you know, me wanting to change it. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. It's way too long. There's a lot of filler tracks for this being a debut album when we know it's not even really a debut album, Chance. Coloring Book was your debut album, bro. But whatever, he just says that because he wants to sell, and he still says I'm independent, even though Apple is literally sending me notifications that his album came out. I don't even listen to Chance the Rapper that much. I don't have any of his music downloaded on my phone, but they send me a notification, hey, his album came out. And they've never done that for anyone else. They've never done that for any of my most favorited, highly listened to artists. They've never sent me a single notification, I mean, ever. Honestly, it was very strange, but they have always been behind Chance, and they want to push him so hard, and he's so independent, right, guys? But anyways, besides me caring about if he's independent or not, let's just go through his discography, because I want to talk about how hard this man really fell off. Because after he released these two more commercial mixtapes, 10 Day and Acid Rap, I figured that this guy was gonna be, you know, a generational rap talent. I figured that maybe he would even change the way that we looked at music in a certain way, like the sound of music, and maybe, you know, he changed the way we release music, of course, but maybe even just like the way we think about music and the way we think about mixing genres and what could be popular on the radio. And it wasn't always like this. When I first heard Chance on Acid Rap, I thought it was trash, but then the more I sat with the album, or the mixtape I should say, the more I really understood what he was going for and how dope of a message it really was. And just, you know, it was really music that you just feel. You know, you just feel that type of music. And so the 10 Day and Acid Rap were really good to me. I really love those mixtapes, and it got him, you know, a core fan base that was very strong, that would stand by him through anything. Okay, so he released those two. He had a little surf album, didn't really feel that one too much, but it was like a collaborative album, so you couldn't really mark him for that one. I know a lot of people still enjoyed it. And then he dropped Coloring Book, and I thought Coloring Book was okay. There's a couple songs on there that I'm like, oh, this is pretty dope. But that was just me personally, because I don't really feel gospel. I didn't grow up in a church or anything like that. So I understood why some people really like this album, why it was critically acclaimed. And back at that time, Chance the Rapper was like untouchable. If I had something bad to say about Chance, people would have told me to shut up. But these days, it's like the complete opposite. After he released this album, I think he took 3 or 4 years to release this album, and nobody likes it, man. Nobody really likes it besides young white kids in Minneapolis studying the word of God. And that's the real problem with this album. I mean, just listen to this little Twitter snippet, like of someone kind of joking around about how this pretty much sums up his whole album, but it like really does.
Oh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Ah! Let's go ride a bike with my wife. Ah! My wife's real young, my wife's real small. Let's go to the beach and play with a beach ball. Praise Jesus God and my wife. Let's go to the beach and ride a bike.
Yeah, guys, it's really that bad. I mean, this album is just terrible. I mean, he's literally going from like a 99 on Metacritic with his last album to this deserves like a 50, dude. This is terrible. If it was on my scale out of 5, I'm giving it a 0, right? I'm giving it not even a 0.5. Maybe a 0.5 just because the features actually outshine him. Gosh, he is so bad. He doesn't need to sing. He doesn't need to keep on with the gospel thing, man. He needs to make some more experimentative music. I mean, there's a couple songs in here why he has like a certain flow or a certain little chorus where I thought, man, if he would have made a lot more songs like this or made the album sound a lot more like this, he actually probably would have been successful in my book, and people probably would have really liked it. But instead of listening to criticism, instead of listening to fans, he always just gets mad and tells them to suck a dick and all this crazy stuff. I saw him popping off on Twitter the other day. And I think the thing with Chance is he really decided to go political at some point in his career. And everyone thought, oh, cool, Chance is going to change the community, you know? But even back then, I knew that was going to be a bad move for him, because all of a sudden, he had to be a lot more PC, and he's scared to talk about these more taboo topics that, you know, a politician probably wouldn't talk about. But the biggest rap stars, the biggest entertainment stars, they're all about these types of taboo topics. You know, drugs, sex, women, money, what's actually going on in your head besides just, oh, I'm so positive all the time. You know, that's not real life. And I get some people live in a bubble where like, oh yeah, my life is happy all the time. Oh yeah, me and my family have no problems. Oh yeah, you know, nothing's wrong ever. But that's not the case with the majority of people. Their emotions go up and down just based on their environment, based on things going on within their life. So this is kind of like music catering to rich people, possibly rich kind of white people, or Kids Bop. You know, it's pretty much Kids Bop, dude. I don't know. At this point, I'm very confused with the direction he's looking to take his career. I mean, everything is pointing in the direction of I love God and I love my baby, and everything is magic and perfect. And I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. That's not really the vibe the world is on at this point. That's the other thing. The world is growing more tense. I can't even explain to you why this album's bad, because you'd really just have to go and listen to it. I mean, it sonically is terrible to me. The message is kind of lacking. There's not really a message. It's just not cohesive. There's no, like, these could have all just been random songs. Let me know what you guys think about this album down below, though. Do you like the album? Do you like some of his other albums in his discography, or I should say mixtapes? Yeah, I'm just disappointed, man. I thought at one time Chance was really going to change everything and be like more like a Kanye figure for this generation. But nope, it's not going to be him, man. It's not going to be him. I suppose that we've crowned Travis Scott in that position, possibly. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Chance, so far I'm out on you, though, bro. Maybe, you know, in 3 years when you release another album, that shit will be hot. I'll catch y'all there, though. Let me know what y'all think. And see y'all tonight. Like I'm picking you up for a date. Bye, baby.